concept of little brother is a common theme across rivalry games, but there is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. And when the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame, he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Michigan State's offense will have the football first. This game often testier than Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State, and the Wolverines applied a little extra sting winning a close one last year.
They did. You know, it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth back in East Lansing all year long. They've talked about it. They've had to hear about it. They've listened to the gloating from their in-state rival. They're looking to flip the script today.
And that's what's so fun about rivalries. You get bragging rights, and especially in the same state. So much disdain for each other. It's so awesome. The fans go bananas, and Michigan State's definitely got something to prove.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes a catch. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Taken in by Smith on the right side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. This is a designed run. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, taking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Andrew Marsh. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs.
There's a crease. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Underwood to throw. Finds his man. It's Marsh. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This rivalry has a deep and storied history. Plenty of memorable moments. Here are a few of them. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Over the middle, it's Smith. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. He's looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. Big guy tries to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Smarty. The AT unit on the field.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He fires to the left side. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success. The football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass, and they can't make the connection.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Pulls it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give on the counter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Release to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Unloads it left. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move, he fires. And that is incomplete. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Buchanan. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Underwood. He's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a a 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Runs through the tackle. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, Underwood. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the 1st down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move to keep running. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Rides the option, he keeps it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Underwood on the play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Michigan! And that one will give them the lead.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in with one hand. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the back. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I like the idea defensively here, too, now. You got the lead. It's the second half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball and make something happen like they did right there, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Edwards. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Underwood. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Wolverines come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Underwood. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Now on the counter. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a... And they fake it. He wants to throw. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires quickly. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCray. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Marsh. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Plows through the defense. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the quarterback.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll take the deep shot. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a rushing blow at this point in the game. On the ground with the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Now facing a third and long. Here's Underwood to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Defense playing a bail technique. He's got his man across the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Here's the pressure. Being chased. Crosses the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.